You think they're gonna make God of War into a TV show? I don't think so. They are? Or did they announce it? Yeah, Anders. Come back in. Nobody spoil anymore. Oh, Amazon is doing it. Who got casted? Who's playing Miramar? Mimir. I still fuck up his name. Who's playing Mimir? That's all I really care about. Bro, if it was Ryan Reynolds, it'd be a happy day. No. This is my food. Oh. Jared Leto. I'm dying. Nuh-uh. Christopher Judge. I could totally see that. Such a little fatty. It's better. It's better. I think sometimes it's better to read a book before seeing the movie, because my imagination can easily switch up a story I already know, right? But if I watch a book, or if I read a book before I see the movie and I don't like the way the direction of the movie is going, or just like the people they picked for the characters, and if they're so different than the book, it'll actually infuriate me and piss me off to where I can't finish the movie, or I just immediately hate it. That's how I felt about Lord of the Rings. Oh, really? You know, I didn't read any of Lord of the Rings books until after. I did read The Hobbit. But I think I know most high schoolers in America have read The Hobbit. And actually, everybody I know hated it. I loved The Hobbit. I highly loved that book. Yeah, the movie was good, but the book was really good. I think I read it in like a week and a half over summer break. Well, I think a lot of the problem is the first few movies are completely different than the second movies. I feel like a lot of the wit, as the movies progressed, a lot of the wittiness faded away. I also don't like the way they made the orcs so CGI'd. Like, I love the original, how just like the first few, how everything felt less CGI. The show is good. The Lord of the Rings, the show. Okay, this is my last taco, and then we're gonna start this game. I mean, the Hobbit movie is so good. I mean, the Hobbit book is so good because it's you're literally watching that one character disintegrate until he's clouded by the ring. You're seeing the ring's true power at work, like literally deteriorating and turning somebody's mind evil. That's why I think the Hobbit is such a pivotal story for Lord of the Rings, and I think is one of the better parts of Lord of the Rings. But I'm more of that type of person. I'm more of a cerebral, like, I'd rather hear what the most characters are thinking.
You want me to talk in a high voice or low voice? Yo, you know what books are really good? They're hard to get through audiobooks because there's just so many different houses. But the Dune books blew me away listening to them in audio form because of the sound effects. Also the Star Wars audiobooks are really mind-blowing. So it's super cool. It's super cool because I downloaded Dune and I remember going to bed and I was like, I'm just gonna listen to Dune. And then they started making sound effects and I was like, what the fuck? Waking up in my sleep to like, pew, like funny noises. Dune is really amazing, but after every time I would finish listening to it, I had to have like a refresher. So when I would listen to Dune, I would often write down like notes because there were so many different houses and stuff that it was kind of confusing. I feel the same way about the Foundation books. I like the Foundation books 10 times better than Dune. I think it's a much I just think the story has more depth into it. And it's more creative. But the same thing with the Foundation. You have to write like little notes in order to know what's happening like throughout the book, or you kind of forget. I finished the 6th and the last Dune by Frank Herbert. Oh shit! So I've only got Dune 1 and 2. So I'm following it along with the movies. Well, I just think the story is more, it's a broader story. Like there are a lot of stories out there where it's like somebody's fighting over, like, essentially it's somebody's fighting over land for a planet or a product from a planet, right? It's like Dune, I feel like Avatar is a lot like Dune, right? Like somebody from a different planet coming there, mining their resources. So for me, Dune is a more done over story because I didn't read Dune as it was coming out. I'm reading Dune now after I watched all of these sci-fi movies and read all of these sci-fi books. So it doesn't feel as unique. I'm sure if I would have done it the other way around and read Dune earlier on in my life, it would feel a lot more inspirational or, you know, unique. Past the 3rd book, also the movies only covered Dune, the original book.
I'm really curious to see hot tub ban when. I am gonna be putting on a hot tub stream. I've been trying to do it at the end of February, but I'm gonna rent a house and I'm trying to get all your favorite hot tub streamers over to the house. I'm gonna turn the pool into a hot tub. Just because I want to try and get a lot of views, just so I can throw it back. I don't know. I just really distastefully not care for one streamer, and I don't know why my brain has taken on not liking this streamer, but it really has. So I just want to do anything to annoy him, but I have a lot of free time on my hands, and it's a very bad quality to have right now, but I am a girl and I'm 31, so sometimes it's okay to be a little petty. Hey. I agree. I just like wish people would just like let the sluts live. Or like, you can mute us. Let the sluts live. You don't gotta push your problems onto everyone else.